So the problem is a room is 6 meter long, 4 meter wide and 3 meter high. Calculate the cost of covering the four walls of the room with color paper. If cost of the paper is rupees 15 per meter per square meter. Okay, so that is the cost of paper, rupees 15 per square meter it is given. So first let us imagine so suppose this is the room which is 6 meter long. This is 6 meter long and this is 4 meter wide and this is 3 meter high. Okay, so this is the room and dimensions are given. Say length, this is L is length 6 meter, this is B breadth and this one is height H. Okay, so we have to calculate the cost of the covering the four walls of the room with color paper. So you can see this is the room, dimensions are given, and four walls means this wall, this wall, this wall and this wall, four walls. When we say we cover the room, we ignore this ceiling and the floor. Okay, this is one surface and this is another surface, but we will ignore these two. So remains we have only four walls remaining. So we have to find the cost of covering these four walls. Okay, now let us first find the total area. How much area we have from the four walls. So suppose this is the first surface, the first wall. Okay, so what is the area of this wall? It is length L and into height, this height. So this is length into height. Okay, we have to add this to the but this is length into height and this is also length into height, because these two walls, this wall and this wall, both are similar, both are same. Okay, opposite walls are similar size. So we have one pair of L into H for two opposing walls, this wall and this wall. Suppose this is one wall, this is another wall. Okay, again we have to add it. What is the area of this wall? This is breadth into height. Okay, breadth into height, right? Again there is an opposite wall which is where the area is same. Area of that wall is also same because it is same size, opposite wall same size. So total what we have? We have two pairs of length into height, length into two pairs of how much? Length into height, two pairs of breadth into height. We have twice length plus breadth into height. Okay, this one. So when we substitute the values, these values length, breadth and height, we get the total surface area of the four walls. So four walls is total surface area of L plus B. What is L plus B? L is 6, B is 4, again into H. What is H? H is 3. So simplifying it, 2 into 10 plus 3 into 3, 60. So we have 60 square meter. This is area, so we use square meter. Okay. So the total surface area of the four walls is 60 square meter. Now 1 square meter will cost you rupees 15. So what will 60 square meter cost? So what will 60 square meter cost? If 1 square meter will cost you rupees 15, so what 60 square meter will cost? It is definitely 60 into 15, that is 900. Okay, 60 into 50, 900. 1 square meter costs rupees 15, so 60 square meter will cost 60 into 15, result 900 rupees. So to cover the four walls of the room, we will need 900 rupees. Okay, so this was the explanation. On the left hand, on the right hand side, I have explained it. Now let us write the solution properly. Okay, so first we have to write that the solution, given that length, which is L, is 6 meter, breadth, suppose B, this is 4 meter, and height, which is H, is 3 meter. Okay, and rate of paper rupees 15 per square meter. Okay, then we have area of four walls. It is this one, twice into L plus B into H. It comes from this. Okay, length into height, length into height, breadth into height, breadth into height. So twice into length plus breadth into height. This is the formula. So substituting the values, we have 2 into what is L plus B, it is 6 plus 4, 6 plus 4 into 3, which is equal to 2 into 10 into 3, which is equal to 60. So area of four walls is 60 square meter. Okay, so total cost of papering or using paper over 4 walls. It is equal to area of 4 walls into rate of paper. What is area of 4 walls? It is 60. And what is rate of paper? It is rupees 15, which is equal to 900. Hence, total cost is rupees 900. Don't forget to use rupees. Okay, this is the cost of covering the 4 walls with paper. Okay, first we find out the area of the 4 walls, then we find out what is the rate, and then we multiply and we get the total cost. Now here this question may be asked for 2 marks or 3 marks or 4 marks or maybe 5 marks. So depending on how many marks are given, you can either draw this diagram with labels and all to explain how you get at the total cost, or you can just skip it if 2 marks or 3 marks are given and just write the solution on the left. Okay, so that is how we solve the problem.